Hey guys, hope you're doing well today. Let me just do a sound check. We're having some technical difficulties before. Hopefully now it's working. Sound is coming from the phone. Okay, perfect. Now it's working. I don't know what was going on earlier with that. So just need to make sure. Wait, I think this is the old one. I don't even know what the fuck this is. Hello. Okay, yeah, you guys can hear me. I'm not sure where the technical difficulty came from. I think I didn't plug the microphone in until after I had already started the live. I'm gonna delete this one. So let's see, just so there's no confusion, delete that last one. Yes, cool, perfect. So we're going to be looking at the I Ching reading today, guys. Thought I'd go ahead and share this. So again, the same situation, same process. We're getting good experience here with this now, so we don't need to read the instructions. If you need instructions, you can see 2 videos. I went over the detailed instructions of how to compose the hexagram and how to find the right one to read. You can go ahead and check those out. So I got 3 tails. So you have 2 times 3, which is 6. Solid numbers have a break. I think solid numbers have a gap. Whole numbers have a even numbers have a gap. Solid numbers are straight. Right. Let me see. Double check that. I'm pretty sure. That's right. Come on, y'all. Just want to double check that to make sure. Yeah, if the number is odd, you draw an unbroken line. Even gets a broken line. So the broken line is like that for the first one, 6. Okay, so that means I'll be reading the first line, because remember, you only read the lines for whichever numbers are 6 or 9. Okay, so I have 2 tails, 1 head. 2 and 2 times 3. 6, 7, 8. So also even numbers, so going to have a break. I like doing this. It's like fun. I don't know why I enjoyed this like little process so much. It's a fun little thing. Okay, so we're going to do 2 times 2, and then 1 times 3. We already had the first hexagram, y'all. So 4, 5, 6, 7. This one is 7. So that's odd. So get a straight line. So we had the first trigram, the bottom trigram. Now we're going to do the top trigram. 3 tails. And 2 times 3 is 9. That is a odd number. So odd numbers are a solid line. Okay, so we got another line to read. The last few times we only had 2 lines to read. See, we have 2 tails, 1 tails, 2 times 3, 6, 7, 8. 8 is an even number, so you're going to put a gap in there. And then 1 more for the top trigram. And what do we have? 2 tails, so we had the same thing. 8 also again. Guys, so yawning today. So we have the bottom and top trigram now. And we're going to look up to see what we're going to be reading. So just in case you're interested, this was the hexagram that I've pulled today. So we're going to take the bottom trigram and again, go in this chart, and then it will tell you which hexagram you need to read for the day. And also I'm on lines 1, 2, 3, and 4. Because also when you do this diagram, you'll see I circled the 6 and 9 because so doing this mathematic calculation to get the picture will tell you which hexagram to read. And then you only read the lines where you have either a 6 or 9 as the total number. And again, it's going from bottom to top. So the bottom is line 1, and then the top is line 6. So today we have space line for the bottom, for the lower hexagram, trigram, sorry, the lower trigram. Let's see, line space. The line space is, come on, sun. Okay, and then the other one is space line, space. So we have sun and thunder. So we're on hexagram 32 for today. They're telling me to read hexagram 32, and then I had to read lines 1 and 4. So hexagram 32. Let's see what that is. Hexagram 32, 32. I don't know if I read this one yet. I think it's also new. Wooing influence. Yeah, I think we read this one before. So this hexagram is called duration. So you'll also see at the top of the page, my hexagram. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think I made a mistake. Yeah, I made a mistake, guys. It's not I looked at the wrong one on the bottom. Wait a minute. What's he talking about? Oh, space, and line. Okay, yeah, I made a small mistake. I was looking at sun, but it's actually water. Good thing I double checked that. And then the other one is 62 Chen still. So 62, not 32. Okay, let's see, 62. Oh, nice. We didn't read this one yet. So here you go. You have the hexagram. You'll see it matches the hexagram that I drew today. So the picture at the top is going to match the drawing. That's how you can make sure you're on the right one. So I had to read hexagram 62 and then read lines 1 and 4. Xiao Ku, preponderance of the small. In a great storm, the wise bird returns to her nest and waits patiently. It is a time of difficult and dangerous conditions. You should not be seduced into struggling, striving, or seeking solutions through aggressive action. Success is met only by waiting modestly for the guidance of the creative. Okay, so connecting with the universal force, the energy. Trying times are a test of our integrity and commitment to proper principles. Trying times are a test of our integrity and commitment to proper principles. The ordinary person reacts to challenges with fear, anger, mistrust of fate, and a stubborn desire to strike out and eliminate difficulty once and for all. While the temptation to act in this way can be great, to do so can only lead to misfortune and the loss of hard-won ground. So it's talking about more relaxing, going with the flow, and not being so resistant to the chaos that we're collectively experiencing right now. Continuing with the reading, the way of the superior person, uh, the way of the superior person faced with difficulty is that of non-action rather than action. Okay, one more time, we'll read that. The way of the superior person faced with a difficulty is that of non-action rather than action. She does not strive after recognition or resolution or attempt to gain a higher position by conquering others. Okay. Instead, she retreats into her center and cultivates humility, patience, and conscientiousness. On the path of acceptance, self-inquiry, and self-improvement, we obtain the aid of the creative and meet with success after the storm has passed. Okay, great. So now we're going to be reading lines for 1 and 4. So this was really great because it really applies directly to what we're all experiencing right now. So this is a time of dangerous and difficult conditions, which obviously we're all experiencing. The point here is that they're talking about not resisting. So again, as I said, like the Chinese finger trap, don't try to resist and pull away, but kind of rest into what is. That's a difficult thing to do in practice. It's an easy concept to understand, but to do it in practice can be a little bit challenging sometimes. But it's so important because as opposed to fighting, striking back, trying to use our internal force, it's telling us to be patient, to rest and align with our internal natural creative force, to receive the higher intelligence from the higher self that will guide us towards correct action in this moment. So it's not really the moment at this time to struggle, to fight harshly, but instead to relax and kind of surrender into things piece by piece. So now as we go on to reading the lines, I had to read only lines 1 and 4 because those were the only 6 or 9s that I had. So the first line, trying to fly before it is time causes one to fall. Hold to non-action and allow the creative to do its work. I keep hearing this concept, so I feel like it's something like a synchronicity that's coming back up. This like the third time I've heard this message this morning in a different way. The first again, trying to fly before it is time causes one to fall. Hold to non-action and allow the creative to do its work. Now we're going to go to the fourth line. The temptation to act harshly wells up. Do not give in to your inferiors. By yielding the matter to the sage, you meet with good fortune. Again, it's kind of confirming our the how do you say that it's not necessary to fight. It's not necessary to struggle in these moments. What we should do instead, times of difficulty, challenge, and unrest, upheaval, what we're collectively experiencing right now, is instead to relax counterintuitively and to allow the wisdom of the sage or the higher self or the universal mind to guide us towards the correct action, which will lead to good fortune because we are then going with the flow of things. So we're not fighting, we're not resisting, we're not doing something against something, we're going with the flow. So that is the reading for today. Oh, sorry guys. Hexagram 62. I just came back from the gym. I don't know why I'm so tired. Or the pre-workout. I should have like lots of energy. So this is a really good, and again, a really great fitting reading for today and these times. So I hope you've enjoyed that, had some fun. Hope you can grab a copy of the I Ching somewhere, PDF or something, and start working through these exercises. They're quite a nice way to connect with yourself, feel that you're making some kind of connection or bid for connection with the universal higher power or the higher mind. And yeah, thanks for being here. And I'll see you guys with another reading soon. Take care.